Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Today will be a general timeless message. It could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below, okay? So I was getting a lot of it feels like something is coming up from the past. It could be person, place, thing. Take it how it resonates for you, and it feels like it's coming back in new energy. I feel like you have finally gotten to a point where you let go of the pain and the heartache about this. Like, it feels like cutting cords energy, and now it feels like it's coming back around in new energy. So I feel like spirit is saying to really trust your intuition and use your discernment at this time with whatever this is. I also heard Give Me Body by Beyonce, so that could just be confirmation for somebody, because it literally came into my head is right before I hit record. So we're going to see what energy takes us today. That could just be a download for somebody, but usually my downloads resonate with the reading anyway. So let's see. Angels, ancestors, guides, spiritual, the great high priest, full of light energies, messages, collective. It's going to be energy surrounding the collective spirit. Thank you. We have conclusions, number 12. Yeah, I feel like you ended this cycle, you cut the cord with whatever the situation is for you. We have listening, number 23. I have a lot happening right now. High Priestess of Fire, so you have heavy fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have understanding, High Priestess of Fire is number 5, understanding is number 43. Any of these numbers could resonate with you at this time. This came out at first and I put it back. Warrior, number 2. Oh, look at that. I did see lust too. I have deceit on the bottom. Something is telling me, what does this say? Because it's sticking out to me today. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. I don't know why, but the text right there was standing out to me. And that might mean something in this reading. It could be an energy of like someone who was like a spiritual guide to you wasn't actually doing good, because there are people who scam and they use spirituality, for like cults and shit, and just like to deceive people. You know how many readers are on this, like on YouTube and on TikTok, who are always telling you like the person from the past is coming back just to get views, just to make money. They're not really using the gifts that spirit has blessed them with for the best, or they're not even awakened. They're on a low vibration and they're just doing what they know the masses want to see, that will feed people's ego. And it could be an energy like that, like someone who was using light source as a means to get what they want for not pure intentions. Okay, energy could be turning around like that, like knowing that they weren't using their gifts for good, and you shut the door on that. It could be like that type of energy, or that could just be coming up as an example. Let's see where the reading goes today. Thank you. Have the Ace of Cups, strength, Leo energy. Have heavy Leo placements in your chart. Could be dealing with one. This is in the energy surrounding. Have the full Aries energy, so heavy on the fire. Look at that again. More Leo energy with the sun. Something's going to work out in your favor, so don't even worry. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. The Queen of Cups on the bottom. The Seven of Swords. The Star reverse. Aquarius energy. The Moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. Sometimes my cards... Yeah, I knew it. Okay, the Queen of Cups. The Seven of Swords. The Page of Wands. The Star. The Moon. And the Two of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is about your happiness. And you have 10-10 here, so you're at the end of a cycle. It's been a long time coming for you to get to this point. So there could be energy here as you move forward, either coming back around, or you're afraid to step into this energy. It's like you're afraid to be happy. Also, picking up on a lot of different energies for this reading this week, so just take what resonates for you, okay? Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Wands and the theme. Thank you. The Three of Pentacles. Look at that. The Ace of Cups again. The Four of Cups and Nine of Cups. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Tower, Scorpio energy, Temperance, Sag energy, and the Eight of Cups. The Page of Swords. You have a new beginning because you have the Ace of Cups twice, a new offer, something where you could build again. But a part of you is afraid that it's going to be disappointing. Like, Spirit is handing you this cup, this beautiful new cup, and you're looking at the empty ones because you're afraid that something is going to turn out like the past. So you're not sure if you can accept this. Yeah, the world. It's time for you to move on because this is happiness. The Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups, and then we broke on the Ten of Cups too. I don't know if you're afraid of being nurtured and cared for or feeling like you won't be. Spirit is saying it's time to build again, especially with the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. It's like it's time to rebuild, it's time to grow. But you are afraid that you're not ready yet as you try to move on. With the Eight of Cups, as you try to like release. It feels like you think that this won't work out in your favor. Especially with that Page of Swords. Like you feel like whatever this is, you're not fully learning the lesson on it. But whatever this new beginning is for you is coming in hot, and I just feel like you're nervous. You shouldn't go into a new situation with the energy of feeling like it's already going to disappoint you. It feels like... Now, if it's like the energy I was picking up on, like it was something from your past that you let go of, you cut the cord of, and it's coming back around to you. It could be person, place, or thing. And I'm not getting specifically a person. It could be any situation. But it could be a person, romantic or platonic. And it just feels like if that's coming back in new energy and you genuinely want to give it a chance, yes, keep your guard up. Yes, trust your intuition, use your discernment, but don't walk into it thinking it's going to fail again. And if this is something new, since we have the Ace of Cups out here twice, don't walk into it thinking like it will be anything of your past. Because it looks like it's going to be something good for you. It's just your mindset is lacking. Spirit is saying like there's baby steps to your happiness, so definitely take it slow in this situation, especially if it's an energy from the past that's coming in hot. Because I was getting new frequency, like they're matching your frequency now, they're in a better energy now. And like I said, trust your intuition, use your discernment. Spirit is giving you signs, telltale signs that you're not supposed to go back to this, and pay attention. Your body will tell you, your body will reject things, so just pay attention to that. But if this is something new that Spirit wants to offer you, don't neglect yourself from having this happiness. It's like wearing a mask with the Seven of Swords, thinking that something isn't a part of your destiny with the Star in the reverse. It's like a half and half energy. It's like some of you are going to say no, especially if it's something from your past, and the others of you are going to say yes and just take baby steps. Like a half and half energy. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Cups in the present moment. The Ace of Cups, Spirit, thank you. The Three of Cups, the Star upright. The Eight of Swords, you can have heavy Aquarius in your chart. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Yeah. I'm going to say the Nine of Swords to Justice. This is definitely like a split energy. This is something that really aligns with you. Okay? For some of you, it is an energy of an old friend. a past lover, maybe a job calling you back, asking you to come back, something. It's something that you dealt with in the past, and Spirit is saying that, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, something that was not something that was out of alignment at the time, because there was healing that needed to happen. A lot of you manifested for this to come back so you could see if you could work on it or let it go. So I feel like that's why I'm getting that split energy. I feel like you manifested this to just see, like, if this is on your frequency now, is this part of your highest timeline? Can you commit to this? Can you open your heart up to it again? Or for others of you, it's just opening your heart up to something new. You're trying to release fear. I feel like you've gotten into an energy of like hyper independence with that Three of Cups in the reverse. So it's hard for you to be like, okay, I want to open myself up and open my heart up to this situation. Yeah, you think nothing is going to come of it. Even though like you played a part of manifesting this back to yourself. You're trying to see if this aligns with your goal, your morals, your values, and you're also trying to see if you could truly commit. So you're trying to get out of your head about it. You're trying not to, if it isn't a past energy coming back, you're trying not to associate it with the past energy. You're trying to stay in true alignment. You're trying to stay in a healed energy, especially with the Three of Swords in the reverse. You're trying not to look back at the past and be like, all the disappointments, all the hurts, all the things that didn't align. You're trying to get into alignment in this energy. You're trying to close this karmic cycles. You're trying to get balanced. And we could still be healing and get the things that we want and manifest. We just have to make sure that we remember everything that we learned on our journey. Okay? I feel like the deceit is just like, you're waiting to be deceived. And Spirit is like, why are you waiting for that? You fought so hard for this new beginning. Why are you waiting to be deceived? It's a mindset that needs to be let go of. In the energy surrounding you, we have strength in the reverse. Spirit, please clarify strength in reverse. This is going to make or break this reading, honestly, because I'm going to see where this goes, especially with it being in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords reverse. The Nine of Wands, the Lovers, Gemini energy. The Page of Wands, the World. The King of Wands and the Magician reverse, Gemini, Virgo energy, and then the Empress, Taurus energy. Can I be like super honest? This energy is just as afraid as you. King and Queen of Swords. There's a wall up, there's a guard up, there's a lot of fear. The Emperor, you gotta be kidding. So we have the Empress, the Emperor, the King and Queen of Swords. All we're missing is the High Priestess here for like divine counterparts. Soul Tribe. This energy is just as scared as you. There's triggering happening right now. Of, do I step forward in this? Do I be honest? Or do I not say anything and hold back because I'm scared? Do I fight for this new beginning? Or do I stay out of alignment? Do I close this chapter and step into a new one? Because this energy feels like they're not enough, even though you guys are matching. Whether, like I said, it could be just soulmates, like platonic soulmates with the King and Queen of Swords. But we saw the Emperor and the Empress, so this will definitely be divine counterparts as well. This will just be soul family in general. There's a lot of fear here of repeating the past after being in a healing energy for so long. There's a lot of fear that needs to be torn down. It needs to be rebuilt, like I was saying. You can't fear a new beginning. You just have to take that leap. That's probably why the Fool is in reverse in the challenge. There's a lot of fear around this, even though Spirit is saying with the Ace of Cups out here twice, that this will be nurturing, this will be worth it. I don't know if this energy has told you how they felt yet, Because I keep seeing the King of Swords. So Spirit is letting me know, like, Count of Hearts here. But this is fear here. How do I let my anxiety go? How do I heal this? Is this going to be anything like my past? It's like triggering. It's very triggering right now. And the butterflies are standing out to me a lot. So transformation. Healing each other. I don't know. I'm hearing one more card. What else do you have for the strength, Spirit? What else do you have for clarifying strength? Yeah. Wanting to come in, but having a fear of change. Being confused. Hanging on to isolation. So even though, like, I'm picking up on, like, new energy, this, for some of you, or, like, a lot of you, there's just so much fear here that this person might not even come in the way you think. So it could be just energy. Because just like I said in the beginning of the reading, like, people who will use, like, spirituality and stuff for their own gain and not for the collective as a whole, for ascension, like, it's giving, even if this person was to come back to you in the 3D and tell you, I want to commit to you, and releasing that fear, they're still scared on the inside. So say if it was like a twin flame situation, and you're the divine feminine, and you've been doing the work, and you've been trying to get into alignment, and then your twin comes back, and it feels like, you know, at first, like, the energy has changed, that you guys are finally going to come into divine union. But on the inside, there's still suffering. There's still fear of that they're not enough for you. They think they can't do the things that you do. They can't see on the frequency. It's a mask. It's a mask of fear. And it's like they want to be honest with you with the Queen of Swords to tell you how afraid they are, that maybe they haven't changed. But I feel like they're just so in their head, and they're trying. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, they are. But there's still confusion. So like I said, some of you are going to say no to this person. I think you're going to pick up on this, or there could be an honest conversation happening. It really could be, but I think this person is hiding how scared they are, how triggered they are to please you. And I think you're going to see through that. I really do. In the challenge, we have the Fool. Spirit, please clarify that for me. The Fool in reverse. The Five of Wands. The Four of Pentacles. Temperance. The Seven of Cups and Temperance could have heavy Sag. A lot of fire. A lot of fire. The Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, Judgment, Eight of Wands, and the Tower. Taurus and Scorpio energy here. The Ten of Pentacles. If there is something about this, like something that you have on your chest to get off, if this is a past energy, if there's something that you never said that you really need to get off your chest, it needs to be said before anything can move forward. Spirit is saying there's still an imbalance. It's still confusion because there's energies from the past, arguments, discussions, whatever it may be from the past that still hurts and haunts. And for this to have growth and to move forward, a conversation that was never had needs to be had so you guys could rebuild and regrow. Because look, the King of Swords and the Emperor. Stability, honesty, structure, truth has to happen before anything else can move forward. It feels like there's a lot of things that are in the dark. It feels like insecurities needs to be talked about. Just things and fears of the past that you hold on to. So Spirit is saying before a new beginning can happen, things need to be put out in the open to bring in balance. Whether you're taking this energy back or this is a new person and you're struggling to accept them. You have to lay it out on the table like, okay, I'm doing this now. I want this, but these are my terms and conditions in the, healthiest way possible. I know people go on first dates and be like, if you don't make six figures, if you're not 6'5" and da da da, not like that. This is a matter of the heart chakra. When you look at your person in your life, when you think about soul family, what does that look like? The people who you thought were soul family, the person that you thought was your divine counterpart who hurt you in the past, what are you still clinging on to that brings conflict within yourself, that brings confusion in yourself when you try to move forward? What doesn't bring you balance? What doesn't bring you peace about the past? Because you can't bring that with you in a new beginning. You just can't. And this could go for that other energy too, because we have devil energy here. There's fear. There's a lot of fear. And I think everything just needs to be put out in the open. That's why we keep seeing the King and Queen of Swords. Everything needs to come to light. Everything needs to have an honest conversation. Like, I've been hurt like this in the past, and I don't want to hurt like this anymore. So if you start to notice those red flags, you need to cut it off. And be like, no, I can't do this. Or if they can acknowledge it and start to heal from it as well, then that's great. But something needs to be said here. Something needs to be brought to light, have clarity before a new beginning can start. And the potential, we have the Sun. Spirit, please clarify the Sun for me. Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Five of Swords. Fives could be significant. Strength. Eight of Wands, the Emperor, the Moon, the Two of Cups, the Hangman, heavy on the Pisces, Aries, and the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Even though you see this energy as your person, the heart isn't opened up enough for this to move forward. There's still some healing that needs to happen. I think this shines a light on what you're looking for. I think this is an energy of like right person, wrong time, and I don't really like to say that. Or just acknowledging like, yeah, this person was an important soulmate to me, but it's time for me to move on. Yeah, the Fool, I didn't even know that was there. Aries energy. You know that this person is a soulmate for you. I feel like a light has been shown to you to really change your view and see how much you've grown. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. I feel like now, after dealing with this, everything is out in the open. So maybe it is that one last conversation. Maybe it's that one last realization. It could just be an energy of knowing that you're not ready for this right now. That you still need to grow. Because you're still focused on disappointments. So it could be just slow and steady wins the race. But I feel an energy of rejection. Even though a part of you knows, and this could be the energy of the other person too, even though a part of you knows that this could be a really happy situation for you, I think you feel like you're in the energy of saying like, I still need to grow, I still need to learn. There's still some things I need to heal from before I can really open myself up. And like I said, we could all have our manifestations as we're healing, but if you genuinely feel like you're not ready, then that's okay. If you can see that the other energy is not ready, that's okay. No, you don't wait for anybody, but you just move on and do your own thing. And if that energy comes back around in the right frequency, then yeah. If you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. But I think there's still disappointment here. Like, you could see that this person is still triggered. This person is not as in alignment as you thought, even though this could really be something. It could really be happy, but there's still a lot of growth. There's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to see. Advice for the collective. Judgment. Justice. Libra energy. But a lot of major, like the first three are major arcana. The World. The Four of Cups. The Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, Death. Yeah, this helps you go through a huge transformation of healing. Like I said, it gives you a new outlook on this whole situation as you close this chapter. This brings in balance for you. This is a huge spiritual lesson for you. It brings you into stepping into Empress energy with the Nine of Pentacles, of knowing what you want and what you don't want. You might be just working really hard in your career right now and not focusing on soulmates. You're just being honest and clear with yourself. Yeah. You feel like you still have a lot of healing to do or go through before you could step into an energy of love. So I do think someone's going to make you an offer. I think someone's going to make you an offer of higher level of commitment because the energy feels right for it. But I don't feel like you think you're in a place for it, or you could see that the other energy is not in the right place for it right now. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a job. It could be moving. It could be anything. Whatever resonates for you right now. I do see you rejecting it right now for healing purposes. Because it feels like with that Queen of Cups in reverse, you're not ready to love. You're not ready to give. And it could just, like I said, it could be switched. The roles could be reversed. You could be ready to love and to give. But you see that this person isn't. And you see the potential in that. I do think somebody was like hurt. Like by like a spiritual leader. Like their spiritual leader was like in like spiritual like psychosis or something. And that could be playing a huge part of holding back as well. Oracle of advice for the collective. I do get intuitive messages off the oracles, but if oracles are not your thing, I'll see you in the next reading. Advice for the collective. So we have double mission. Light worker, Starseed, serve the world by being you. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay, double mission is number 56. Forge, don't follow is number 68. Double mission. Lightworker starseeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for lightworker starseeds to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up and then lose yourself in the doing, you'll light up the world without even trying. How can you serve the world by being you? Yeah. This could be a, like, I just get the energy of some of you as something getting played by a spiritual leader. And it was very hurtful because it feels like you were doing so well and this energy hurt you. So it feels like you can't step into your light work as you did before because you were disappointed by whoever this is. Okay? So what they, like I said, what they were doing was it was coming from a place of ego. It wasn't coming from a place of love, authenticity. It wasn't coming, like I said, for the collective mission to bring us in a higher frequency for ascension, to make us better on this planet, to be in the stars. Okay? Because we're not always meant to come back to Earth. At some point, we're meant to ascend and make the energy of our universe brighter and more beautiful. So don't forget, even though this energy might have started off like beautiful and then for whatever reason it was disappointing, remember that you're supposed to be on this path, with or without this energy. Spirit has offered you so much love and light in this situation that if this energy can't come with you, so be it. Because it feels like they were working in the shadows. I don't know. It's something there about that, like spiritual psychosis or something. There's something there for that. Okay, forge, don't follow. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not take the first steps. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission, or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave the path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who have also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out in the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work on your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who'll follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Both of these are literally saying, like, I don't even know if some of you know, like, yet, if this energy is doing this. Some of you have a spiritual coach, someone that you look to, maybe even get tarot readings from, like, I don't know if paid money or just watching them on YouTube, whatever. You put a lot of heart and soul into, like, supporting them or just, like, getting guidance from them, and it's all, like, a lie. And you're going to see through it, because I feel like the energy I picked up on the beginning of people doing spiritual work from ego and not for the collective consciousness, that's the energy I'm picking up on. Because I was like, this doesn't feel like a romantic situation to me. I said that in the beginning of the reading. It doesn't feel like it's romantic. It feels like someone that you trusted, someone that you thought was a divine, like, soul mission, like, divine soul family, star family. You thought this person was authentic and truthful. You were committed to the goal, to the purpose. In some way, shape, or form, they disappointed you here. And you letting this go and healing from this and turning away and rejecting this helps you move forward. It makes you the spiritual leader. They may have been disappointing, but you were doing the work honestly and truly. And now it's time for you to step up. Because I was trying to read it like kind of like love, but I just wasn't picking up on love. I was picking up on like someone who you supported a lot. Advice for the collective. Expect powerful change. Your dreams need a practical plan. Confidence is your key to success. Leo energy. They could be a fire sign. Like, it's heavy on the fire. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. A time to give rather than take. Virgo energy. Be bold and make the first move. Show the world the real you. Aquarius energy. Advice for the collective. A wedding. This situation involves marriage. Release your ex. It's time for you to clear your energy. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You deserve love. Yeah, don't give up on moving forward because of whatever this past energy is. Stay fully committed to the situation, whether it's a person or just you being in alignment with spirit. Okay? Spirit loves you. You're committed to the goal. You're committed to bringing the collective consciousness higher. You're connected to being in that frequency. Don't let that past energy strip that from you. Feel the pain, feel the hurt, mourn it. But this is like you and spirit just like being locked in. Being in balanced energy. Okay? Calling in your true soul family, soul tribe, divine counterpart. Someone who sees you and understands and respects your journey. Is what I'm getting. I'm slightly picking up on that energy where I told you guys you're committed to someone who's a karmic relationship, but that's like really like minuscule energy. And I've been picking up on that all year, so. Advice for the collective. Advice. Yeah, I've enlightenment number 43. Yeah, I think everything is going to become clear. I think, and I forgot to say my crown chakra was tingling, so I feel like your higher self is getting that message to you. Everything is going to come to light. It's going to be, like I said, the Seven of Swords showed up in the reverse. Everything's going to be put out into the open about this situation. Advice for the collective. Thank you. What did I just say about the crown chakra? I just said my crown chakra was tingling and that your higher self was trying to get a message to you. I love when that happens. I really freaking do. I love when that happens. Crown chakra, divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. That just made me so happy. Okay, crown chakra is number 58. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connection you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time, for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. You know that it's okay and no grievances are being held against you. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are also being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect the experiences, wonder and blessings, for you are being surrounded by healing light. Divine counterparts and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spiritual or religion in the past, this has now been healed, and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. That was really dope how that happened. Like, I love when stuff like that happens. I really do. Advice for the collective. Advice. We have change. Understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Failure. Understand that mistake is only an opportunity to grow. Envy. I'm the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. Adversity, I accept the challenge that challenges are the best way to learn. Relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. And love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And worry, I'm learning that worry does not change an outcome. Yeah, it feels like a change of mindset. Change in mindset, change how you view the relationships around you, how you love yourself. This just feels really hard. Like, it feels like an energy of being deeply devoted to something, putting your love into something, and then having to see it for what it really is. I could understand the hesitancy to move forward. Advice for the collective. We have cleaning up, number 21 in the reverse. Okay. Clean it up. It is possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful. Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing up him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You do not need to be needed to be loved. Advice for the collective spirit. We have romance, so it could be a romantic relationship if you believe. Recovery. No, so spirit with the exclamation point. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, spirit is saying no. Be assertive and it's up to you. On the bottom, we have within the next few weeks. Let me just clarify that no for you guys just to make sure. Because spirit, why is no here? Why is no here? The Nine of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Lovers. Yeah, a lot of major arcana. The Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Tower and Death. Heavy Scorpio energy, heavy. The King of Swords and the Three of Wands, the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, there's something else that's better, more aligned, more balanced in your energy. If it's something of the past that you're thinking about going back to, spirit is saying no, because it just brings unhappiness. There's something that's more fulfilling, something that is meant for you with the Star and the Magician, okay? But if you're trying to go back to the past, spirit is saying no, you have something more successful coming in, and you just have to pay attention to the signs. Whatever this is, you weren't honest with yourself, okay? This is about transformation. This is about rebirth. This is about building up anew again. So it's time for you to really be honest with yourself that this isn't in alignment. They're not on your frequency, whatever it is, okay? Affirmation of advice for the collective. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice for the collective. I have 3. Today, caring for my energy is my first priority. I breathe in love and exhale fear. It is my birthright to thrive. The only approval I need is my own. All right, collective, I hope that this message helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal with me, all the information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.